What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the road to number one in Geoguessr. Today, I have some exciting news. Maybe you saw the first wildcard for the Geoguessr World Cup being announced, which went to Swan Gambit in a Polish-only tournament, and now they have announced how to do the second wildcard, and it will be at the Esports City Fest in Andorra, and I will get my chance to still go to the World Cup if I win this one. Next to Radu, who obviously is the clear favorite here. He couldn't make the EMEA regional championship, and he couldn't play in the American regional championships for whatever reason. They didn't allow him, but now they allowed him to change flag to US, so who knows what happens there. Then we have Harrier, very, very strong player from the UK, also a YouTuber. You could definitely check out his channel if you want to. Riggs from Portugal, very strong, mostly no-move player though. Basically the opposite to Bastel, who is probably the second best moving player out of France, after Blinky. He's really, really good. He's top 10 in the world sometimes with only moving games, so that's something really strong. Have to watch out for him for sure. Harmless, you probably know Harmless. Really, really good player. Glad that he's made it. And Malfunction, we get a female representative from Luxembourg as well in this Esports City Fest. And the last spot will go to someone who is there in person and wins a little bit of a shootout on the day before, I think, if I understood correctly. So if you are in Andorra for the Esports City Fest, you can get this 8th spot. So after the World Cup, I said to some people, after the European Championships, I said to some people, I'm probably not gonna accept if they offer me a wild card, but I would probably accept if they offer me a spot in a wildcard tournament. And this, with 8 players and only 1 spot, I am the only one out of these people though who has already played in a qualifier, in an official qualifier in the Europe and EMEA, in the EMEA regional championships basically. The other 7 have not. The thing is though, I asked Mika who the other players are, a Geo developer, and he said that Salek was also invited, but he sadly couldn't make it due to scheduling issues. So at least with both of us being 3rd place at the EMEA regionals and sadly didn't making it through the last chance qualifiers, I think if both of us are invited, I feel like it's kind of fair because this is an EU-focused qualifier, which is the reason why I did accept the invitation. And I'm looking forward to visit Andorra and play in this tournament. Absolutely. Let's move to ranked. Okay, I have to start the week. Something happened here, something bad. I don't know, maybe you remember that I said, oh yeah, I reached my PB when I wasn't recording, and I felt like I was playing way better when I wasn't recording, so I just played more. I decided to play more while I wasn't, and I lost and lost and lost, and now I'm in the pits. But it's fine. In this format against good players, we can come back pretty easily. First round against Flickshot, who I think I lost to in the series already. I believe it's just gonna be Sao Paulo probably with Sugarcane. Doesn't look like Northeast. Okay, Goya's Sugarcane, kind of rare. Fair enough though. Opponent also goes Sao Paulo because that's where you usually click when you see sugarcane plantations. It was kind of hilly for Sao Paulo, so kind of makes sense that it wasn't there. But still hard to get. Okay, interesting trike here. Only 1 roof. So, okay, wood chip house. I don't know. We're in the Philippines with this road and the tuk-tuk and driving right and whatever. Think it's probably pretty south, potentially Mindanao. I don't know this electricity counter, sadly. Yeah, I've never seen this one, but it might be good to remember for next one. It's flat and it's farmland, so maybe we're here. I thought trike with 1 roof could be this area as well, but Eastern Panay wouldn't be like this. Yeah, I'm gonna stick here. Let's see. It is, okay, yeah, trike with 1 roof. It kind of looked like the trikes you get in Eastern Samar, so makes sense to be there. I just didn't think we would get a section that is as flat as that round was. But yeah, we take quite a lot of damage. And we are now in, I would say Southeast Asia. Thinking of either Cambodia or like Indonesian islands. Probably more Indo here. This could be like kind of a Nusa fence in a way. But with the super red soil, also considering Batam or maybe Bintan, because we have this hill to the right. Bintan has like one pretty famous hill. I mean, that's kind of more of a ridge. So maybe it is actually Cambo. Well, we are driving left pretty clearly, so maybe I kind of have to stick with Indo. I still think Bintan is a decent guess. Do we have more mountains here? There's like a few. I could see Southeast Sula as well, because the vegetation is so low. We don't have a lot of palm trees except for these planted ones. The red soil kind of doesn't make that much sense for Southeast Sula. I think I'm gonna try where I have my marker right now. Not sure if it's right, if it's a good guess. I don't even know if it's Indo or not, but we will find out soon. It's Belitung, okay. Did not know they have ridges like that in Belitung. I don't see them at all. Good guess in Bangka, which also makes sense. I mean, Bangka, Belitung Islands, and like Batam Island, where I was, they have like the reddest soil of Indonesia, so it makes sense to be one of those places. Good guess by Flickshot there. Okay, with some UK. Don't think I can region guess this. Looks very generic. I'm just gonna go like here. And it is max south. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. But since my opponent also didn't get it, it doesn't really matter, does it? What do we have in round number 5? Some India. Okay. Let's see if we can find anything useful here. Like mud brick or something like that. Honestly, I see nothing useful here. Architecture looks slightly more southern, I would say. Palms don't really help. I don't think those are like species that you can use for region guessing. Yeah, with the architecture looking a little bit more southern, but the vibe's not really matching with much. I might just click like here, Telangana, Chhattisgarh area. Let's try that. I don't know where this is. Gonna be interested to find out. What is this? I mean, this rod is more common in some states, but I don't remember which ones. Okay, Flickshot is just a goat, apparently. I mean, he just plays perfectly. And I'm already down to 1.8k health. That didn't look like North to me for multiple reasons, so that's a great guess. Now we got Western Mongolia. Let's see if he's also the goat at Western Mongolia. Thought of here, maybe. Are the mountains big enough? No, they aren't. But, I mean, might still be over there. Might be north, maybe, but like this valley, maybe. Not sure. It's definitely somewhere out west. I might just hedge it in the middle here. It's definitely out west because we have this bar, which is just basically max west. This is very north, okay. Not the Mongolian goat, but still does 500 damage again. So, yeah, I think we are just drifting further and further in the pits, and there's not much I can do about it right now. But I'm pretty sure the luck will be on my side in later rounds, but maybe we'll turn this one around. Who knows? Okay, nothing there. We have only tin roofs. We have some Belem palms, so this is probably Amazonian. What copyright do we have? 21. Maybe Santarem could work here. Maybe Manaus. I don't really know how to tell those apart. Cars is blue, right? Yeah. Okay, so with these palms here, I believe that puts us like in this belt, basically. And I think Santarem makes sense here. It is just halfway between Manaus and Santarem, so yeah, that's good damage. 4k, and we're in the lead after one guess. All right, so unlucky for Flickshot, but yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good guess by me, so I won't complain about that. This is southern US for sure. Whereabouts though? East Quail Trail. Interesting. Did I read that correctly? Quail Trail. That's a nice name. Shout out Quail Trail in the comments, please. Okay, we got basically nothing. What is that? Plate? Can't see it. Great. Okay. Based on having no sagebrush and the vegetation in general, I would say this is like pretty south. Either like Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, but preferring Arizona or New Mex. The plate is not yellow or turquoise, so maybe preferring Arizona slightly. And then I would probably go kinda close to Phoenix. Let's find out where it actually is. It is Arizona, but it's way further west. Wait. Okay, no, it's not Quail. Okay. If it was named Quail, then I could have actually found it, but fair enough. Right state, I'm happy with that. Although we don't gain any points. Oh, now we have Turkey snow coverage. Beautiful stuff. Actually beautiful. I love like snowy locations. The thing is, this could still be a few places. There's quite a few places in Turkey that have snow coverage nowadays, so I'm not quite sure which one this would be. Could be near Kayseri, maybe. Yeah, between Aksaray and Kayseri, I think there's quite a lot. I don't think it's Erzurum snow. Um, I don't know where else we had snow. There's like at least one other area, and I'm not 100% sure if I like this guess, but I think I'm gonna stick with it for now. Okay, yeah, it is just downtown Kayseri. That's good damage for Flickshot. 700 points. Alright. I am not 100% sure what the exact extent of that snow coverage is, but maybe we'll. Oh, okay. I thought it was Brazil for a second. I was like, oh, maybe we'll win on Brazil again. But it's Colo with the black car. Can't be Brazil. Also with round poles and everything. It looks incredibly northern, and I think I'm gonna go for a slightly risky guess in like this Barranquilla grid area. Just kind of out there because this could just be here. But it just very much looks like that grid area to me. So let's try it out. I might lose to that. Okay, he goes for the same one. But yeah, if I hedged, then I would have won, which is a little bit annoying. My hedge would have definitely been somewhere a lot closer to the location. But yeah, I was pretty confident that it looked like Barranquilla grid, and it wasn't. What's going on here? Got some Australia, but this is a tough location. Okay, we're in WA with the green pole bottom. Makes sense because we have a trident here. The landscape does not look WA. I'm not sure if Flickshot will get this because it looks more like Hilly Vic or NSW. If the hills I go like here, I think. But yeah, maybe he gets it, maybe not. Okay, more damage to him. That might. That's close, yeah. It's not game though. It's north of Perth. Interesting. Alright. So if I would win this game, it would be incredibly undeserved. So I think, yeah, maybe let's win it. Florida was my first thought here. Might be Ocean West. He's crying for some reason. I mean, we have quite a lot of palms. Ocean West, let's just pick a nice town in Florida. Sarasota, maybe. Or do I just go like here? Tarpon Springs? Nah, I don't know. I think I'll just click Sarasota. Let's see where this ends up being. Might not even be Florida at all. But with the palm trees, I feel like I just gotta go for that. It could be like this area, like some West Coast stuff over here, maybe. But Florida is most likely, so I'll try that. Okay, it is Florida. It is just a lake, though. So if he got Florida, he would have won. Probably if he hedged middle. I am sorry about winning that game. Not deserved, but I will take my 15 rating. And we go again for our rematch. That was a nice multi-merchanting there. Now let's see if we can actually play more consistently throughout the whole game. Some Mexico to start us off. Very interesting. Also, this pole I've never really seen in Mexico, I don't think. This looks northern, but I don't know where this would be. I'm considering like here, like just out of Monterey, or maybe like up here, maybe even West Coast. Those are like my three main options, but this vegetation looks super northern. West Coast wouldn't have that much prickly pear, I think. So maybe my guess is good here. Let's try that. It is over there. Nice. Okay. Glad I got that one. Round number 2. We have some, presumably Canada, with single yellow being more common there. If you watch my road lines tutorial in German, then you know. Is that a wooden signpost? No, I think it's just metal, but it might be wooden. This is a tough one for sure. I could see this being in many, many places in Canada, sadly. Just not very promising. Actually, these trees look pretty east, so I could even see this being Maine. I think like New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, or maybe even Newfie is the shout here. Okay, it is not. Good guess by Flickshot again. Yeah, again, pre-multis, he's just dominating, but yeah, last time he got unlucky in the multis, so let's see what happens this time. Gorditas Adonai. I don't think that's part of a place name or something. It's definitely northern Mex again. We have Mexican Poles and Spanish, and the vibes just are very, very northern. Sierra Madre. That could potentially be a town name. There might be a ridge west. I have an idea where this could be. And that idea would be like in this area because we have this ridge, which is west. So I feel like in a town like here-ish, although we go quite east-west, so maybe it doesn't work that well. Unless we're like, nah, doesn't also doesn't really work. Maybe we're just like in Hermosillo area. Could see that. The grid is a little bit better. We have mountains there as well. Let's try Hermosillo. And let's see where this ends up being. With these palms, it should be pretty north. But it could also be like Juarez or Nogales, maybe. Oh no, it's Torreon. Okay. Well, yeah, surprising to me, but better guess from Flickshot, who also went in the border town, so it kind of got the same super north vibe that I got. Torreon is very surprising to me. I did not think that looked like that at all. You have Thailand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 insulator ridges. So that would put you with this amount of rubber tree plantations and some mountains. You kind of have to go south with that. Long insulators like that with more than 5 ridges are like this area and Chiang Rai. So yeah, I think you just kind of have to go here with all those gum tree plantations. Where exactly this will be, let's see. Songkla, so way further south than I was, but that is all right. We got some small points, and yeah, only 1.7k disadvantage going into the multis. Let's find out what happens here. Bad road quality, USA. Well, looks pretty northern. Or is it like I'm considering like Delaware? I don't think I can reasonably bring myself to do that. I think I have to go for like the sensible guess and go like here-ish. Something about the trees just made me think this could be Delaware. But yeah, I'm not gonna go for that. I don't think it seems incredibly risky and stupid. So yeah, I think this area is my main thought. Let's try that. We don't really have any state-specific clues here, so okay. He still gets no state streak, unlucky. He doesn't get the state, it was Indiana. Indiana kind of commonly has bad pavement, also I've heard, so maybe gettable. But I don't think my guess was too bad. Now we got some Germany. No idea if I can win points on Germany though. Feels vaguely Baden-Württemberg to me, potentially Bavaria. I don't know, Stuttgart area makes sense. Maybe like Hessen. But I think, I don't know, just the architecture just feels like this area. Okay, that's good. It's a really good guess. Yeah. We get 1.1k damage back. He just hedged middle, which is also fine. And we get some southern Chile. Okay, this is important to line up. Valley east, potential lake west because we see the mountains are pretty far. See if we can find something with this grid. Let's check like Coyhaique. No. Mm, no. O'Higgins lines up because we have, yeah, this lines up. Yeah, we have a mountain there and very flat stuff to the west. It doesn't have to be there. Just saying, it could be somewhere else that also lines up, but that had a nice grid and we have the mountain east and the flatness west, so it could be correct. No, unlucky. Puerto Cisnes. It was a lake. Okay, so we if I swear, if I come back from this again, then Flickshot might be the unluckiest person in the world, but I don't think I will. Let's just say that. We got some Shitcam Nigeria. This just looks like Kano area, to be honest. Line this road up. Somewhere between Kano and Sokoto, probably. I think this is divided. No. Otherwise, would have been a good option. You don't really get this angle a lot, do you? I mean, this should be divided, although it isn't on the map. Maybe I just go there, although, no, that's different, right? But I don't know where this is. I just click Kano, I think. Okay, that keeps me alive. I can still I can still win this, theoretically. If I do, then I will write a one-page apology to Flickshot about my multi-merchanting. South Africa, interesting. This looks coast, maybe. If I get the right town here, then this might be decent. But there's a lot of options here. If that is coast, it's probably one of the bigger towns, and it's not super hilly, so let's just zoom into, I don't know about Durban. East London could work. East London could work quite nicely, I think. Neighberha, maybe too hilly, maybe. George also kind of closer to the hills. I think East London is decent, but could be a lot of places. Well, let's just say, it's getting exciting now. Oh man, I kind of hope I don't win this, but yeah, it is kind of a funny duel. Okay, we got some long antenna Europe. First thought was Ukraine. Second thought was like more Romania, Slovakia, or something like that. Like 3 rows, but they don't really look Ukrainian. The pavement obviously would fit because it's quite bad. Can't tell if this is red car or not, by the way. This could just be a brake light. It doesn't really look like a car would look in Ukraine, but I still think it's kind of my best option to go in the Carpathians here. It could still be Slovakia or Romania, but I mean, I think. Ooh. I am closer. I'm still alive. Damn, okay. It was Ukraine. This is kind of a very exciting episode so far with the World Cup news and these two duels. It's kind of crazy. Can I complete the multi-merchant on 82 HP? What do we have over here? I mean, it's Mexico. But other than that, I don't have a lot here. Volcano to the east. I was thinking of like just Ciudad Mexico. This crossbar I think works for CDMX. Let's just look for Volcano there, because he could knock me out if we both click CDMX. Could be these, maybe. No, I don't really like that. Texcoco. Great name for a place. I think I'm just gonna click Texcoco. Let's find out if this works. If he clicks middle and it's like slightly north or west, then he might win on the Mexico City region guess. But yeah, maybe it is just Texcoco. Who knows? I'm closer. Is this game? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. I will now see you guys in the next episode. I will now write a long written apology to Flickshot.